Hey guys, today's Friday, so this means it's Star Twinkle Precure countdown day. It's countdown number 2. Oh my god, there are only 2 more countdowns to go and then we're gonna have Star Twinkle, so excitement is over the top for me. It's more than 8,000 and I just can't handle it. But this week we didn't have many new stuff. We had a new trailer with not many new scenes. The trailer featured a little bit more on the transformations of the other cures. It's the first time we saw that in the trailer of the actual Star Twinkle episode, not really the All Stars trailer. And we were able to see a little bit more of our girls. We were able to see a little bit more of Milky, Soleil, and Celine. Beautiful transformations. I think the transformations are going to be amazing. Apart from that, not many new things. Anyways, since there are not many news, I just want to share a little bit of my expectations and what I want for Star Twinkle to do. First thing, I really want to see the connection between the characters, and I think that Precure is really narrowing it down in the past seasons, the past few seasons. Mahotsukai did a great job in connecting Mirai and Riko. TWINKLE Precure was able to do standout characters that had very big differences between them, and they had to deal with those differences in in dealing with each other. And I think it did a great job. In the end, it really felt like a family to me, and I loved it. And in Hugto, we also have a team of girls who are also very different, but I feel like they work in a different dynamic than Kira Kira. I felt that Kira Kira had more of a family dynamic, and the Hugto group has more of a friendship dynamic. It's a little different to me. But as I'm saying, I think that Precure is really narrowing it down. It's really doing something great in terms of the relationship between the characters. And I hope that we have this with Star Twinkle as well. I think we're gonna have something great with Star Twinkle as well when it comes to the characters, having like a good relationship between them. And I really hope we have like 2 different duos in this season, not really a foursome. We have like Star and Milky, and then Soleil and Celine. At least when it comes to their powers, Soleil and Celine seem to complement each other, so there might be something there. And Milky Way and Stars are kind of related as well, so maybe we're gonna have 2 duos, and it's going to be a different dynamic. If it is something like that, it's going to be a new and different dynamic in Precure. Another thing I wish for in this season is great fighting scenes. This season has kind of the same color dynamic of Heart Catch and Happiness Charge, both seasons with great fighting scenes. The Cures had lots of different powers. They were able to fight, they were able to use their powers in many different ways. And I hope that Star Twinkle can bring something like that as well. They're going to have lots of keys to use, and I am very curious to see how they're going to use it and how they're going to connect that to their powers. So we might have different types of powers that they can use in fights, and I'm very excited to see that. Another thing that, it's not something I wish, but it's something I think they're going to do in this season, is the fact that they're going to travel to one world to another, to a planet, to other planets, or to other dimensions. And they're going to have UFO in which they can fly in. We've seen that in a picture. And I think that that moment in which they're going to be traveling to one world to another is going to be a bonding moment between the girls. It's going to be a moment in which they're going to share themselves with each other, share like what's happening in their daily lives to the other girls. And I think it's going to be a bonding moment for the girls and for the girls with themselves and for the girls with the mascots and with the plot of the whole Star Twinkle story. In this story, it seems we're going to collect things again, and I really hope that they're able to do a great, they're able to deliver it in a great way. We had to collect things in Mahotsukai, not great, and we had to collect things in Smile, not great again. Smile was a great season, but for other reasons, the fact that they had to collect things was really like the downside of Smile. It was really not done in a nice way. And now they have to collect those keys. And I'm curious to see if those keys are going to be used, are those keys going to be used for the powers, and then they're going to awaken the princesses, and then the princesses are going to be locked inside the keys? Or are they just are the keys just representations of their powers? I mean, if they're awakened, can't they be in their own kingdom, in their own place? Or are they going to be inside the keys the cures are going to use? This is something I'm very curious to see in this season. And I really hope we have great backgrounds for all of the characters, and we're able to see their lives, we're able to see their families, and maybe not their families, but you know, we're able to see things in their lives that keep them moving forward. So I'm very curious to see that as well, and I hope they do this. I hope we have lots of character depth and character development in Star Twinkle as well. Anyways, this video was just to share what I want to see in this season the most, but there are lots of things. We could go on and on and on, and we could dream, we could theorize, but I want to hear from you as well. Please leave a comment with your wishes for Star Twinkle. What do you wish for the most for our next Precure season? That is starting really, really soon. Next week, we have the last countdown, and then in the next Sunday, we have the first episode of Star Twinkle. I am really excited, as you guys know. And yeah, in a few days, we have the last Hotel episode. We're going to say goodbye to a great season, and I hope we enter to another great season as well. Anyways, guys, that was it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.